This is CNN Breaking News.
We're following multiple breaking stories right now, including a shooting incident in Virginia Beach, Virginia. We expect a news conference at any moment. Also breaking, CNN has learned that Mr. Trump has grown more annoyed and frustrated since Robert Mueller spoke out. A source says the president is anxious about the possibility of impeachment, not welcoming it, as some Democrats claim. This, as we're getting a fresh look at evidence in Mueller's obstruction probe. A transcript was just released of a voicemail left for Michael Flynn's attorney by then-Trump lawyer John Dowd. Stand by, we have details on that. Also this hour, we're told White House officials are enthusiastic about the Attorney General William Barr's new interview defending the president, his attacks on government institutions, and his claim that his campaign was spied on. This hour, I'll talk to a member of the House Judiciary Committee, Representative Madeleine Dean. And our correspondents and analysts are also standing by. First, let's get to the breaking news on a shooting incident in Virginia Beach, Virginia, where there are now reports of multiple injuries. I want to bring in our crime and justice reporter, Shimon Prokupecz. Shimon, what are you learning?
Still a very much unfolding situation there in Virginia Beach. We're just learning that at least 6 people have been transported to the hospital. Their conditions are unknown. The police still very much on scene. There is video of officers running into the location, into the building with high-powered weapons. The police there in Virginia saying that this was an active shooter situation. It was one shooter. They have taken that shooter into custody. Obviously, other questions that we have as to the motive and are there any other injuries? Are there any people who've been injured on scene? We don't know. Police are expected to have a press conference here in the next 30 minutes or so where we should get more information. But for now, what we know is that this is a very much still unfolding situation. At least 6 people have been transported to the hospital, and police there still on scene going through the building. Obviously, you have a crime scene now there, but also checking for any other possible victims. And lastly, of course, the shooter now in custody with police, and we should learn more here in the next 30 minutes or so, Wolf.
And this was the Virginia Beach Municipal Center, Shimon, where there's a lot of government offices in that building, right?
That's right. And the locals there, from what I've seen, say that there are a lot of local government offices there. There is a courthouse nearby. There's a school administration building nearby as well that was placed on lockdown. So there's a lot of government type local offices within this area that police are now on scene there, and that is where this shooting took place. There are also other local like public works offices, and of course City Hall, we're told, is nearby as well, which certainly makes this even more interesting because this appears to be someone who was targeting a government building and government workers perhaps that have now been injured in this shooting, Wolf.
We'll stand by for the news conference, supposed to happen fairly soon. Ari, Shimon, thanks very much. When you get more, let us know.